Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Love Storyteller Tarot, and this is your December love reading for 2015. I've already shuffled the cards, good, but I'll just shuffle them a little bit more and let's get into your reading. Okay, we've got the Chariot reversed and the Queen of Wands upright, 5 Cups upright, 7 of Wands upright, the Heart of the Matter, 6 of Pentacles upright, 4 of Wands, lovely, hope you can see the cards, upright, and this is for the month of December. Okay, we've got the 9, sorry, trying to use this camera, 9 of Cups reversed, and we have the 8 of Wands upright, and we have the 5 of Swords upright. Okay, I'll put a description of which cards I'm using at the end. Now let's see, give me a moment to tune in to what's being said. What are the most important messages we need to hear? For me, love is love, so if it doesn't resonate with you in a romantic sense, then you know that it's about love relationships, so it can be anything, your family, friends, etc. So or somebody you know is going through this. So right, well, straight away I'm going to the heart of the matter, which is the 6 of Pentacles, for a good reason, because I've been doing some personal readings myself, and I've actually done some other readings that the camera didn't record, the battery ran out, etc. But anyway, this card keeps coming up, so I think it's important to talk about this one. And you can see it's someone who's being generous, and these coins, especially this one, and this one, is very shiny and bright. So obviously it's Christmas this month, so that, you know, it's generosity, that could be gifts, things like that. But what's coming in, it's the Chariot reversed, so the Chariot upright is being in control, in charge of your life, knowing where you want to go, and for me it's balancing, because you've got the black horse and the white horse, but it's showing clouds, so it is in the clouds. It's balancing the male and female energies within, so that's, you know, the feminine of receiving, and the masculine in giving, but it is reverse. So whereas upright, for me, it's movement, there's movement, and you're in charge, things are happening quickly and you're in charge, for me, this card is saying I read intuitively rather than strict rules of what each card means. There's a stop. There's something's not moving, and it's connected to the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, fire energy. I tend to work more with the archetype rather than star signs and that, but it's a fire energy, and the wands are all about action, taking action, but for some reason she feels she's upright, so that's a good sign. She's upright, she's got her cat, her independence there. She's trying to be a businesswoman, get something off the ground. So, an entrepreneur or self-employed, definitely someone who's creative, and the signs that usually comes out under is Sagittarius, Leo, and Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, but not always, and it can be male as well as female, because we've got the male and female here, so it all depends. It's a general reading, and like I said, you trust your own intuition, but something's not getting off the ground as to what she would like. I don't think it's so much about her, but she's gone. Here we've got the Five of Cups, and it's upright. She's gone through some disappointment, emotional disappointment in the past, and I think that's blocking her. She's holding on to that a bit, and so is not able to move forward to the extent that she wants to. She's feeling this way because it's a feeling card. She's feeling that she's lost something. The Three of Cups is down here, but there are two remaining. So there is partnership there available, but she's too focused on her feelings as to what's happened. And then we've got the Seven of Wands, which is, as you can see, after the Six, which is all about victory. So on some shape or form, she's managed to get the victory that she wanted, but on the other hand, she hasn't, because she's not in charge. The Chariot is reversed, and this is the Ace of Wands. This is your projects, your starting of something, but you're having to defend yourself in the situation that you're finding yourself in, because you've had to work hard to get where you are, and for some reason you feel that you have to defend yourself, which is to do with the Six of Pentacles. So it's about giving and receiving, generosity, and this is what's at the heart of the matter. So I just feel, I sense that she's not totally happy, because even though she's upright, she's not emotionally happy, because for some reason she's unable to give and receive her love. So she's not, that's not her. She's being blocked for some reason, but somebody is or a situation is going to change, and this is the Four of Wands. This is celebration. It's happy time. This can be your family gathering for this time of the year. It represents a home that, you know, there's going to be generosity in the home or towards a home. Maybe that's your goal, to get a home of your own. This is her aim. This is what she wants. This is her project. Her goal is to get stability, to turn this one wand into four, and it to be grounded and stability. We see the cat here again. That's her heart's desire, but it seems like she's not going to be able to get there on her own, as much as she's a very independent woman, and it seems that emotionally she just hasn't been able to make it work. She, he, it doesn't matter. I'm saying she because that's what I'm tuned into at the moment. But she just emotionally hasn't been able to make her life work, and that's her goal. But she's generous and she wants to give, or he wants to give, in the relationship, or to draw somebody in that would be right, so that, you know, she can open her heart and be creative and receive love as well as give love. And now we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So here the woman's actually on her own and she's pouring a drink. So it just feels that there's loneliness, and of course there are people out there that are lonely this time of the year, thinking of their loved ones, and maybe ones they've lost. But it just feels like it's going to be brought up even more. There's something that you're not happy about. You know, your wish isn't being fulfilled. But things can turn around, or what you're protecting is causing you not to have the happiness that you know, emotional happiness that you want in your life. So maybe we need to look at, you know, are we defending too hard? Is it really a victory that's been achieved? Because the Chariot is reversed. So there isn't the victory that this relationship, we think there is in the relationship. So things are up in the air. Things are up in the air. Nothing's really grounded at the moment, and I don't think it's going to be. I mean, we'll see what the January reading brings. I don't think it's going to be, not this month anyway. But what's at the heart of the matter is about, you know, love, giving and receiving, and not being defensive to past hurts, because that's just blocking us from receiving what it is that our heart truly desires. But the Six of Pentacles has been coming up a lot, so this is definitely going to be coming in. It's at the heart of the matter, so look for opportunities, and something's going to be completed. So the things that have been up in the air, that's not been grounded, you know, that has caused instability, and causes strife and anxiety here in the Five of Swords. This can be in your own mind. Obviously it's a general reading, so got to look at all our different aspects, and the Five of Swords can be, you know, strife, but it can be inner conflict as well as outer conflict. There is there is a change coming. It just isn't here yet. And I think it's about forgiveness. I'm getting a sense it's about forgiveness. There needs to be forgiveness on both sides. So there's been hurt from, it's miscommunication, and there's been hurt on both sides. That's what I'm getting. But a misunderstanding. It, you know, if a relationship has ended and there wasn't really any bad thing happening around that relationship, then, you know, it's time to re-look at it and check out why did that happen. These are the two cards that are reversed. The Chariot, which is a major arcana, and the Nine of Cups, which is the emotional, which is to do from the Five of Cups, the upset. So sometimes we can get in our own way, and we can turn things on its head when actually it was going okay. So for me, it's because the Two Cups are still remaining, there's something less, there's something there to salvage, but it's about turning things around. And you know, these cards can be turned around. This is the Wish card. You're wishing for something, but you're not in charge of that. So it's also about power and control, and looking to see what you can do to change things, and then also letting it go as to the outcome of it, I think, in this case. But we'll pull some other cards, because you've got 7, you've got the 6, you've got the 7, you've got the 8, 5 and 4, 2 5s. So that's where the upset is. But I feel it's more mental, as in your thoughts towards your thoughts towards the emotional situation. I don't feel that what happened in the actual event was that bad, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's not really saying who that other person is, but I'm going to pull some other cards to get a bigger picture as to what's going on for us. So sorry, this is the anchor. So the anchor represents stability and grounding, and this is the energy. So this could be from November, the end of November, something that you wanted to get off the ground, maybe hasn't happened, and it's all around stability. So, and I know the Chariot can be about, you know, movement, travel, that sort of thing. So it might be that, you know, your trip or going away might have been postponed, or you can't get there, or you're wanting a more, you know, stable, secure, not rushing around sort of holiday time, really. So it can go many ways. And I usually do it like this. So this is going to be the card of the heart of the matter. Then all the other cards are what's going on around the situation. So the heart of the matter, which goes with this card, is green. Like the green on there, so really picking up at that. So this card, the key, means success, you know, and it's the other cards that, so success to do with a home. Maybe you're wanting to purchase a home, or you want to move home, but it's just not quite happening yet. And maybe it will be after December, more into January, the new year, fresh energies coming in. Something to do with completion. So maybe, you know, you're waiting on someone's generosity. Maybe you're having to wait for someone to help you out so that you can get. But this is the key. This is the key. Is this generous person that's going to be coming in, or who's around you. You know, you're gonna get help. You're gonna get help. That's the key to success. That's what's at the heart of the matter. So I'll just put that there. And then these cards is what's in the environment. So very positive cards, lovely cards. So there's news on its way. I'll just put these down here. Actually, yeah. Just don't know if you can see them all. That's the problem. News on its way. I'll do it like this. News on its way concerning for the Queen of Wands. So to do with stability, something's coming in. You're going to be hearing something concerning this situation, and where you was once feeling weak, you're not going to be anymore. You know, this is a strong situation that's coming in. You're gonna start to feel stronger emotionally, and that's going to change for you. And the news that's coming in is good. So there still might need to be negotiations. Negotiations is the key around stability. Yeah, there still needs to be negotiations. There is a pause button on completing something. So stagnant situations. Yeah, because I just get in a sense things have to be negotiated, and if you're in a defensive position, that your heart's not open, so you're not open to receiving. You know, your heart's not open. You're not open to receiving. You're not open to receiving the gift. So watch your defences. I know when you know you've been hurt, that can happen. So why the 9 of Cups is reversed is to do with a friendship. Now this can be male or female, and this person has been or will be generous towards you, and it can also mean that you need to be more friendlier towards someone. That's what will get you success. So be more flexible, more negotiating, you know, more reasonable to what this situation represents for you. Trust your intuition. The first person or the situation that pops into your mind is what this reading is about. So yeah, being reversed, the 9 of Cups, it could be that you need to be more friendlier towards someone and be more open to negotiations, so that you can receive the support and help that you need. So things can turn around quite quickly, and that could make you feel a bit wobbly and unsettled. So, or to turn things around, you're going to have to be a bit cunning, you know, like the fox. Not in a negative way, you know, not to manipulate people in a negative way, but to try and turn things around for yourself. And of course, with some people, because it's a general reading for a lot of people, for some people you might have to watch your back, because someone might not be the person that you think they are. So for some it will be like that, but you'll know which. And there is some form of meeting place, a social gathering of some kind. You're really going to need to watch your thoughts. So I'd say this is the holidays, you know, watch your thoughts, keep your ego in check, because we know what family gatherings can be like. And but yeah, but it seems something that's needing to come to completion isn't there yet. What was underneath? That was the reversed, the Page of Swords reversed. So reversed, you know, something said could be quite cutting. So again, this is what's going on the unconscious level as to what's happening. So it's all about energy, things that are hidden and what's going on, because pages are messages. So reverse, you're not going to receive that message that maybe you've been hoping for. It's being delayed, something around celebrations and a home, something you've been wanting that's just not happening. It's not coming through, but you need to trust in divine timing. You need to trust that what will happen in the right time. It's not to say that it won't come through, that it won't, you know, you won't see physical evidence of it. You need to be strong, and this gift is on its way, I'm getting. So let's see what Archangel Michael says. See what Archangel Michael wants to say concerning the reading. What's the most important message we need to know for the month of December 2015 for our love lives, or for love, concerning love, as it comes in many shapes or forms. Okay. Right, your children are watched over by angels. That's a lovely card. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So children are important in this reading, and we do actually have children here. So I'm sensing that and you're needing to be strong. I'm sensing that this situation involves children, and maybe the negotiations and being flexible is concerning children, because there's children here too that's receiving the gift, but it's a gift from an adult, so maybe it's about being more fair-minded. It is a season of giving, maybe being more fair-minded or open-minded to negotiations around children. But Archangel Michael's saying that, you know, your children are loved and protected around this situation. And see what the romance angels have to say. What are the most important messages we need to know for December 2015 for our love life? True love. So true love for me is about two people who love and respect themselves at the beginning. You know, at the beginning of the day, it's got to be that you truly love yourself, that you do things and speak lovingly and think lovingly thoughts to yourself. Oh, getting a bit tongue-tied there. Because you can't be with someone who isn't loving themselves. You're then getting codependency. So true love is on the offering if you've done your work, basically. But true love, this could be the gift, you know, for some out there, this could be the gift. This could be the gift, is a relationship. For others, it'll be to do with children, and obviously true love for your children, which is unconditional love and what we need to be putting into our relationships, really. So if you'd like to think of a question to do with this situation, I'm just going to shuffle, ask the angels cards, and see what your answer is. Okay. The answer to your question is listen to your intuition. So this is about trusting yourself, and that is a part of you know, true love. It's about trusting yourself, and you know at the end of the day, this is what these cards are saying, you know at the end of the day what true love looks like and who you believe is your true love. And I do think that this is the gift that's coming in, but you have to let go of old hurts and pains, because emotionally that affects your intuition anyway. So there is something coming in for you. And trust your intuition on that. And I just pull Whisper of Love. What's the most important message we need to know concerning December 2015 love reading? And there you go. It's number 18, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So 8 and 1 is 9. And we're going into the 9th year next year. So it's about breaking old patterns where, you know, you've been suppressing emotions via this situation. Now is the time to let go of that. Here's the mermaid and the child. This is where she needs to be. She needs to be the child, as in start believing in magic again. The unicorn. Start believing in serendipitous situations where love's concerned. Start believing in love again. That's the message I'm getting. Start believing in love again. And to do that, you need to work with your emotions so that you can receive true love. Sorry if I'm putting them too close to the camera. I can't see that well. But yes, this is the romance of a lifetime. But to receive that gift, you have to honour your emotions. No more suppressing them down. No matter what they are, don't be afraid of them. You know, emotions are there to guide you, to let you know what's what. Helps you to come to terms with situations. So the overall message, I'm just asking, you know, it's all about loving yourself first. Because if you love yourself first, you're showing your children what true love is right from an early age. But there is support out there. There is generosity. It's all about giving and receiving. And, you know, the happiness will be returned to you, and quite quickly. So things can turn around quite quickly, or to do with generosity, I think, of also generosity of spirit. This is the card that spoke to me most throughout the reading. So that's how I'm going to end the reading, is what you give, you receive, is the message. What you give, you receive. If you give out worry and upset and not trusting, then that's what you're going to receive back. If you give out trust and love, unconditional love, that's what you're going to receive back. So with that said, I wish you all a peaceful and joyful holiday, and I will see you back here in January for the yearly and monthly reading. Thanks very much. Lots of love.